So we see a lot of fractures, a lot of elective joint replacements, and a lot of lower limb amputations. They've gone from being an independent, able-bodied person to someone who needs help with everything, and that's really challenging. Being flexible with each individual person and how they're going to respond to this health crisis that they're in, and everyone responds differently, and being sensitive and responsive to that is important to me, and I find in turn then the patient is responsive to the treatment. There was a young man that was with us for a long time. He was below the knee amputee. He left with his prosthesis and a wheelchair and a walking aid. But he came up one day to the unit to visit, and he walked in without a cane, without a walker, holding a cup of coffee like it was nothing, and the joy I felt seeing him walking in, I couldn't even remember which was the affected leg, and thinking that I had a part in that, and here he was resuming his life. It was beautiful to see that.
Too often we focus on numbers and lab tests, but we forget the patient's experience of illness and what they've been through in their journey. I think that is the critical element, trying to make these patients' lives better. The family member whose mother had passed away on our floor, and she was so thrilled with the care, and she said that we listened, not just myself, but the whole team. And her mother had said that that's the first time that somebody really had listened to her throughout the whole illness, and that's what made the difference. And every one of us, I think we all have that spirit of the Sisters of St. Joseph, caring of the weak and the vulnerable, the marginalized, and to improve their lives in whatever way we can. We're more than just a team. We're all like a family. Being able to support each other through the demands that we have emotionally and physically is one of the things that keeps me coming back here.
So most of the patients on our unit have some kind of neurological disorder or disease, and mostly stroke. We help rehabilitate them and try to meet their goals for going home or being discharged to wherever they prefer. Even the simple things like grooming themselves and bathing themselves is a process for them, right? So my goal is also to promote nursing at Providence is also part of their rehab. And really it's most of the day-to-day activities that they would do when they're home. I just really love being a part of my patients' journey from being admitted with stroke through all their worries and all their frustrations, through the process of trying to just even sitting up in bed by themselves. And it's just very fulfilling for me to be part of that journey. Well, my main nursing motto is to treat every patient the way I would like my family to be treated, and that I can be sure that I'm giving the best possible care that I could give them.